Our parents just came from the Caribbean, and that's what they brought. They brought sound system, you know what I mean? Because them days, black people wasn't really invited, you know? We weren't invited into pubs and clubs and stuff like that. So we had to find our own entertainment. And that's how sound system really came about and flourished, you know? Parties, we had a thing called blues dance, which would normally take place in basements around the community, you know, and they were slightly bigger than parties. And then you had the blues sound that was good at blues, you know, and then you had the session sound, then, you know, that would go into the big arenas and entertain the masses, you know what I mean? So the sound system was on all different levels, you know what I'm saying, but great on every level. The importance is, number one, we're dealing with reggae music here. And there are so many different sub-genres of reggae. That's what we have to remember. Like the whole vibe of the old school sound systems, it wasn't just dub. Remember, in our time, there was no genre called dub. Dub was the B-side. It was the B-side mix, the dub mix. Evolution, evolve. And dub has become some kind of genre. But what has to be remembered, and I will advise the youth them as well, is not only to be programming digital and making dub, but make some roots music, make some good arranged songs, and you know what I'm saying, melodic kind of stuff that is wider than the dub genre. That's what I can say. I think there's a place for all of it. Some are gonna do, you know, the hardcore dub, Irish and steppers, you know what I mean? But some are gonna do beautiful melodic roots music that just bless people, you know? And I think that's the importance, especially with the younger ones. Some should go off and learn to play instruments, and some should just make dub.
Instrumental time, see?
If you want to become a musician and become an accomplished, there's a difference, and become an accomplished musician. Like you gotta make your choice. From my point of view, I wanted to be an accomplished bass guitarist, and I wanted to be the best bass guitarist. I wanted to play. When I was learning to play, I played jazz, funk, and all kind of styles of music, you know. And I wanted to be a great bassy, but then I realized over time that wasn't going to be my calling, because I was looking at all other instruments as well. So I wasn't putting my time and energy just into the bass, which is what I would have had to do to be great. So I'm not great at it, because I compromised myself with learning other instruments, and each other instrument I added, I wanted to play another again. So. I'm a dubbist, you know what I mean? Like, I like to think I'm chronic on a mixing board, you know? There's an art to a dub mix, you know? There's an art, and there are some people do it really well. And some people are kind of superficial, you know? You know, you can get them little MIDI controllers now, and everybody can go into Ableton and do a little thing, you know. But the real chronic is like on the analog vibe, you know what I'm saying? With an analog desk, and an analog delay, and a spring reverb, and you go to business with that, you know what I mean? I think the good thing about dub mixing as well, especially from back in the day, you know, different engineers had different personalities. They brought their personalities to the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, from back in the day, you had scientists in it, and then, you know, you had jammies and tubbies, and moving on in time, Mad Professor came in and he brought another personality again, and then you had all kinds of different people. We're living in a time of the digital age, and there isn't many musicians right now. There's more programmers. You understand? It's a bit more superficial, and I think it's just how things pan out over the process of time. There's a time when people are inspired to play instruments and do other things involved in music, and there'll be a time when not so much. There'll just be people that play music. I mean, play records and buy records. I think it's just the way it is, you know.